Hey guys, it's Marvin Red, and I am making a video because I feel like it and I think it would be fun. And at this point in my life, I only want to do things that I think are fun, um, and that I feel like doing. So I haven't felt like making a video, so I haven't. So now I do, and I am going to. So buckle up. I made a lot of changes to my doll collection, and changes are probably still going to happen. Definitely still going to happen. So I just wanted to go through the few dolls that I have left and talk about it. So first up is definitely she. This is my Doll Family A Wind Elf head that I've modified on an Obitsu 45 centimeter body with Dolphy Dream wrist joints that I modded onto it with smartdoll hands. She's got a bunch of packs of smartdoll hands. And basically in my story is called The Red House. And the premise of the story is that she, who is, I guess, technically the main character, something happened to her in the realm that she lived in, which was the realm of the elves, because she's an elf. See her little elf ears. And she stumbled through like a hole in a tree and came into the human realm, accidentally stumbled into my house, and something about her has such a strong magical presence that she attracts other magical creatures. And this house has become kind of like a haven for magical creatures that do not have a place to go. So that's she. She is unchanging, basically, always the same. Now this is Aubrey. Aubrey is my smart doll Oceana. Her character is basically, so Aubrey is she's best friend. They kind of do everything together. And Aubrey's character story is that she is a smart doll. She was born in smart doll land in Japan. And she decided that she was done with smart doll land and she wanted to come hang out with humans, which is what smart dolls are designed for, to hang out with humans. And so she got on a plane and shipped herself here to my house, and I opened her up and she joined the family. And she is a little bit of a troublemaker, as smart dolls tend to be. I guess now we will go into Sebastian. And if you're wondering where Poppy is not a character anymore. And I'll get into that a little bit later. But here is Sebastian. You may have known Sebastian as the Dream Valley monster arm body with the Doll Chateau Bella head on it. This is now Sebastian. He is a Minifee Mio. I need to redo his face up, but I'll talk about that later. He is basically, we don't know what kind of magical creature he is. He claims to be a human, but he's very small for a human. So who knows? He won't tell us. But he is basically, there used to be a character here named Sasha, and I just couldn't find the right shell to embody her. And so I just kind of gave up for that for right now. But he is her apprentice. She's still a character. Sebastian is Sasha's apprentice. Sasha took him under her wing and was teaching him alchemy and magic. And she left the Red House to like go travel different realms and stuff. She was needed elsewhere. But he stayed here, and he is now manning the alchemy station, like the alchemy room shop that has been set up here at the Red House. I'm looking up because it's right there on my wall, the diorama. And so he is an alchemy apprentice. He is a little bit of a Mr. Grumpy Pants. And he also has a fascination with analog clocks and their inner workings and such. So he also collects clocks. And that is him. And now for his partner in crime, whom he wishes was not her partner his partner in crime. Her name is September. She is the new AC/DC doll, or the latest AC/DC doll double jointed girl, MSD girl. She is the worst. How she came to the house was that he was out collecting herbs and such for one of his potions, and she kind of latched herself onto him as she was skedoodling around town causing mischief. She's some sort of like chaos or mischief sprite or spirit. And she followed him home, and we have not been able to get rid of her, even though she's kind of the worst, and she knows it and she thinks it's funny. But that's what she does, and she is head over heels in love with Sebastian. He does not want any part of her, which is fair because she's definitely the worst and she does not understand personal space. Now is Caitlin, or Kate for short. She is a human, and the reason she's so small is because she is a space-time pirate. So what she does is she travels through space, dimensions, and time and commits crimes. She's got this like pirate ship that is her space and time ship, and basically is a spaceship that looks exactly like a pirate ship. Think of like those In the Sky episodes of One Piece where the was it the Mary, their ship name was like up in the sky. I think it was, or was it the Always Say? It doesn't matter. But that's what she is, and she is a real piece of work. She is not super pleasant to be around, and she's like a sarcastic ass. But because of that, on one of the planets that she visited, she got shrunken down as a punishment for being so rude and sarcastic and terrible to everyone, and she has not been able to find a way to reverse this shrinkage. And I think it's been so many years at this point, I think she's kind of given up and likes her life here now. She's also like a genius. She is incredibly smart, and she built like the ship herself and like all the contraptions she uses for like time and space travel. But yeah, she's a real piece of work. And here is Millie. So this is the character formerly known as Mika, who was a Dolphy Dream Hatsune Miku doll. She is, oh, I'm so sorry. This is a Soul Doll Giselle. That's the doll that she is. She's discontinued. So Millie is a smartdoll anomaly human, which is like the human version of like the zombie that they had out a while ago. So her character has not changed at all from when she was Mika. She is an alien from another planet that Lou, oh my gosh, that used to be this character's name, sorry, that Kate picked up from another planet and took home with her. And Mika and Kate are, oh gosh, changing names is hard. Millie and Kate are now like best friends. Not me like dead naming my dolls. I'm the worst trans person ever. But yeah, that's her. Last but not least, we have Claire, who is human adjacent from another planet or another, it's unclear if it's another planet or if it's a different timeline, some sort of thing from a different realm of reality or different place than Earth. She came from accidentally, well, maybe not so accidentally. She needed to get out of there. Her planet was being ravaged by a war between humans and, like, for lack of a better word, like evil magical girl type people. And she was the human adjacent version of that like the war happening. between like the magical creatures and like the human adjacent species. And she came through a portal, fell through a portal on accident while fighting in this war, and fell into this realm, which is Earth. You know that this is Earth. And she cannot breathe the air here. It makes her really sick, so she has to wear this gas mask. She's usually wearing like a little hat, but it fell off in my car and I left it in there on accident. She is a TB League Fison doll, but her name is Claire, and that's basically her. And that is all the characters. I've got 7 dolls that I currently am using as characters in my story. If you're wondering where Poppy is, I kind of decided that I wasn't really vibing with my characters having significant others. I kind of wanted them to all be like friends, like, and maybe like there are some that have crushes on each other, but I didn't want like full-on relationships, and that's what Poppy was she's girlfriend. And I realized that I kind of like made the entire character based around the fact that she's girlfriend, and so the character's not part of the story anymore. So yeah, that's what I have as my doll collection right now. Things that I am going to change is Kate is going to be reshelled. I don't know into what. I'm thinking possibly the big Fairyland dolls. Oh gosh, what are they? The Feeble 60s. Sebastian needs a new face up. Not Mika, gosh. Millie and Aubrey, I want to get them on those new smart doll bodies with the clicky joints. I'm really interested in that. And I'm going to bring her over here with me. I want to, I mean, she's definitely like my guinea pig doll. She's like a Frankenstein of a bunch of different dolls. I want to put the smart doll port in her back so that she can use the telescopic stand. Put her right here. But I think that's it for like things I want to do with my collection. The reason I haven't been making videos is just because I didn't want to, and at this point in my life, I'm only doing things that I want to do and that I like. So when I play with my doll, when I want to play with my dolls, I do, and when I don't, I don't. And I'm not trying to stress myself out over like, I'm not part of the hobby unless I do X, Y, and Z all the time, every week. So I'm just kind of having fun. I lost my footing a little bit in the hobby, and I'm not sure if I'll ever get it back all the way what it was. There were people that I used to be really close to that were also doll people that I'm not close to anymore. And so I was talking to them every day about the hobby, and now I have other people that are my everyday people, and it's like my church people and the people in downtown where I live. And we're not talking about dolls, which is fine. So this is not as prevalent in my life anymore. But I really still love them, and I'm clearly doing things with them and working on them. And I still got this giant installed doll house in my office. So it just, things are looking a little different, and that's okay. And I will make another video like when I feel the inspiration to make another video, and maybe that'll be soon, and maybe that won't be soon, and that's okay. I've been on my doll Instagram a little bit. I'm thinking of posting some more pictures tonight. It's sporadic, but I'm just doing it for my enjoyment. That's it for doll stuff. But I wanted to give a couple little updates. I've been getting tattoos, which I'm so excited about. I got, this tattoo, which it's of a Book of Common Prayer, which is a book that we use in the Episcopal Church. And I've got the symbol of the shield of the Episcopal Church. I've got this thing, you may know this is Psalm 139. It's more commonly, the more common translation is fearfully and wonderfully made, but this is a translation from this specific book, where it says marvelously made, which is what I really like because my mom calls me Marvelous as my nickname. Oh gosh, my newest one, I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, is this. It's like the different life stages of a dandelion. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but yeah. And I have been getting piercings, which is fun. I have 2 piercings up here. I've got my 2 here, and I just got a septum piercing, which is awesome. I've been having a lot of fun, and I'm graduating from my community college in December with my associates, and I will be going to Mary Washington University in January to major in religious studies. So I'm pretty excited. It's like more and more, very slowly, the dolls are becoming fun again to me instead of a source of like remembering things that were really bad in my life. So we're healing together. I'm trying to like give them a hug. I don't know what that was, but yeah. I think that's it. Happy Pride Month, obviously, Pride Month. The last Sunday of this month, I'll be 1 year on hormone replacement therapy. In case you couldn't tell from my like dirtbag facial hair. But yeah, it's nice to see you, and maybe I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Snowing. Look.